with profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters. We bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 4 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
저희 방송은 다양한 언어를 제공합니다. 다음을 참고하세요. suprememastertv.com/schedule.
But we do hope that whatever we convey will spread in the air, in the subconscious layer of everybody with our language. And we wake everybody up, and one day the world will become more like heaven. And the system of money, maybe one day we will just abolish it. And everyone will share what we have, the whole planet shared together. Because the planet is not just for you, for me, or for him, for her. It has to be for everybody.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Vegan, rescuer of humans.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic or Laxese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian or Uranian. Sabai che chup nye ngai ni. That means nice to see you today in Khmer, the official language of Cambodia. Loving viewers, I am Samnang. The caring people of Cambodia appreciate your sympathy, understanding, and steadfast dedication to defending and obtaining justice for our animal friends. The Southeast Asian country of Cambodia is a land of agricultural plains and great waterways, surrounded by large forests and mountainous regions. Cambodia's many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries offer protection for beautiful animal people like the wild water buffalo people and the endangered pileated gibbon people. Among Cambodia's thousands of Buddhist temples is Angkor Wat, an immense complex built in the 12th century. With its intricately carved stone sculptures dedicated to Lord Buddha as well as Hindu gods, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a place of pilgrimage for monks and lay people alike. Rice has been grown for centuries in Cambodia, and its quality is a source of pride for the country. Irrigation methods in the historic area around Angkor Wat were even designed to allow rice harvesting up to 4 times a year. Today's rural families can still be seen working together in rice fields during the growing season. Cambodia's long tradition of creative expression is now conveyed through artists like Sophia Pig, whose remarkable sculptures have been displayed worldwide. Another renowned Cambodian artist, Dina Chon, portrays her country's beauty through its traditional masks and inspiring scenes of nature. It was our pleasure to show you captivating Cambodia, affectionate viewers. May Buddha grant you the wisdom and courage to pursue your dreams and life, fulfilling spiritual lives.
How to be looked up to.
Be vegan, go green, make peace, do good deed.
How to be looked down on.
Do the other way.
For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one, Shakyamuni Buddha, vegan, the worshipped Son of God, Jesus Christ, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher, Confucius, vegetarian, the venerated Lord Krishna, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher, Lao Tzu, vegan, the venerated Lord Mahavira, vegan, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, vegetarian, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends. Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled Sharing the Message of Love and Peace, Part 3 of 7 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on May 29th, 2007 in St. Kansian am Klopinasi, Austria.
Peace for Ukraine or Urain.
Have you ever dreamed of a place far away from it all, where the air you breathe is soft and clean, children play fields of green, where the sounds of guns never pound your dreams?
So therefore, earning money from a not very good profession, like the one involved in killing or damaging people's brain and mental well-being or emotional well-being or physical well-being, these are very harmful to the owner of the operation. Not to talk about the person who buys his products. Yeah, to the owner is the worst. For example, if you manufacture weapons, you are the owner of that company, you have the worst, terrible karma waiting for you. If you own a drug-producing company, you have the worst karma waiting for you, the owner of it. The boss, the mastermind, has the worst karma waiting for him. Somewhere, not heaven, okay? You know where, yeah? It will be very, very bad for this person. He have to endure a lot of suffering after this life, or even in this life already, but sometimes we don't know it. Well, I mean, the headache, the heartache, the trouble that he goes through, and the pressure of it is already hell in this lifetime. But there are worse to come after this lifetime, because some people do not believe that heaven and hell exist. So they are doing this kind of job or this kind of operation. If they do know, if they just have a glimpse of what hell is or what real heaven is or what real hell is, I think they just renounce everything. Go into the forest, mountain alone, repent. Even leave family, leave friends, leave everything, just to do penance quickly before they have to fall into hell after this lifetime. But this physical body is a big hindrance for every being. They cannot see anything beyond their physical eyes distance, can see only a few meters away. They cannot see heaven, they cannot see hell. And therefore, I sometimes feel very sorry for all the people who have somehow fallen into this kind of trap and know not how the consequence is so great for him or for her. But I think the world will wake up. Yeah? Everybody will wake up one day and then things will get better. I do pray for that, so that all the ignorant people, all the people who don't know the consequences, don't know hell and heaven, they will also wake up and they will see some glimpse of the terrifying effect of the work that they're doing, or the good work that they're doing. A good work, they can see good effects. But if you do good work, you see good effects, that's for sure, no? Somehow you feel it. At least if you don't see directly, you feel good. So only good things make you feel good, yeah? Bad things will make you feel bad, that's for sure. But some bad things and good things are so very subtle, yeah? And we don't feel the effect so strongly. Or some people are so insensitive, so busy, and so caught up in their job and their thinking and their way of life and their habit that they just ignore the warning of their inner voice and their intuition and their moral calling from their subconsciousness. They ignore it completely. Maybe they know it, they just don't want to hear, they don't want to know. Because they're so blinded by the immediate profit, by the short-lived pleasure of amassing wealth, yeah. But even in this world, if you watch TV, you would know the effect of your own profession, right? Some people just ignore it completely. I don't know how somebody would live knowing that your production will take people's or others' lives, even innocent women and children's lives. I don't know how someone would live with that. I don't know how someone would sleep with that. Selling harmful things, murdering weapons to take other people's lives and to profit from that. I don't know how any man or woman on earth would accept it consciously in his own heart, in his heart of hearts, how he or she would accept that as a justified cause to earn a living. You think anybody could do that? Huh? You could accept that? No. Yes, but some people do. Yeah.
People have very low consciousness.
Yeah, very low consciousness. Maybe like that, yes. Or maybe they've just been trained and fall into this kind of situation. The background from childhood comes into training to do this. And that's how it happened. Yeah. It's a pity, you know, we don't have enough means to convey a good message to everybody. But we do hope that whatever we convey will spread in the air, you know, in the subconscious layer of everybody with our language. And we wake everybody up, and one day the world will become more like heaven. And the system of money, maybe one day we will just abolish it. And everyone will share what we have, the whole planet shared together. Because the planet is not just for you, for me, or for him, for her. It has to be for everybody. Yes. No sign is written anywhere that the planet is for the rich people only, or for Americans only, or for Europeans only. Yeah? There's nowhere written like that. So we should share everything, actually. Technical, inventions, food, knowledge, wisdom, for everybody. And that's what we are doing, but we're doing just a smaller scale because we are a small group. Nah? We're not like big empire of financial mobile, anything like that. We just earn in our honest money, and whatever we spare, we share it with people. And important is we share the message of love, and peace. And now through the media way, then it's better, yeah. But that we need to finance it. It comes back to money again. Never mind. I'm willing. I'm very happy to finance whatever possible to spread this love and heaven's message on earth, so that everyone has a better life. Nah? Because let's face it, even if I give food to all the African hungry children, every day I finance it. How many lives can I do that? Yeah, after I die, I cannot help the next children's generation. But the awakening of consciousness, we make them more intelligent and make everybody else wiser and more compassionate, and then help each other. And then they also will become self-dependent because they will be wiser, more intelligent. And with the help of other already able bodies, they'll be able to sustain themselves. Therefore, I help indirectly. I also help directly, of course, whatever we can. We do it all, all of us. But what I mean is the awakening of higher consciousness is the best gift to any being. You understand me? Yeah? Then they can wake up and become more able for themselves, to be able to help themselves in many ways, not just a physical way. Because once you're intelligent and calm, you can think. Yeah, you can think straight. You can think, okay, I'm going to do this and that project to help myself and my family. I will make enough money to sustain them. Yeah, so that's the best help we can offer. So I do hope one day we abolish all borders. Maybe have government, but just for the service of humankind, no borders. Yeah, maybe even no money, or just sharing and taking what we need. But for that level to be achieved, people have to wake up, have to know what they need instead of just what they want. What we want is too much. What we need is very little. Very little. That's why I advise you to live simple, so you don't have to be dependent on so many things. Yeah? Okay? All right. Is there any question you want to ask me, or any advice on this matter, or any opinion? Yeah, tell me. It's a discussion, not a lecture, okay? By the way, I was just talking because we talk about money. Okay.
Sometimes our profession does not give us freedom, or usually what would be done with our results.
I know.
And if somebody pays money for our deeds, often uses our inventions according to his goal, or even other people which we don't know do that.
It's true.
So there is always some margin of doubt, and that we sell our minds, our soul for money. And how to
avoid that.
Find the balance. No, maybe not possible even to avoid. I'm not idealistic. I mean, of course, when we work for SMTV or we are not drug dealers, then we don't go to the extremes. But and how to balance that and find the right path.
I don't know either. The thing is, the whole planet has to wake up. The whole planet, the population of people have to all wake up and rise to a higher level of consciousness. Therefore, they will not use for example, if you have invented something good, they would not use that for bad purposes. So it's not your fault if they use it for something bad. So you will not have to feel responsible for it. But the whole planet's population has to wake up. You see? Wake up to a higher level, higher thinking, and better moral standards. And then everything will be fine. Yeah? But to balance it, there's not much you can do. Except that, okay, maybe you earn some money and you have to maybe deduct some of it for charity then. But there's really not much you can do if they use your invention for something that is not noble. Yes, that's the problem. And that's why the Nobel Peace Prize has been born, because that guy felt that it was terrible, that the invention had been used for destructive purposes. So he changed it, and the money is for the peace purpose now. That is one way of balancing it, one way to voice a message, you see, of peace. But still, we would like that nothing like that even should happen, that we don't even need to balance the outcome of our profession. But that we have to work for the whole elevation of humankind's consciousness. And that's what we are doing. We are doing it together. And Supreme Master Television is for that purpose. Also, one of the tools, and maybe more widely spread effective tool. But we are still doing it in many small ways. You know, everybody go out, give the message, give flyers, open vegan, invite people to vegan meal and serving people vegan meal, go into expos, giving booklets, giving seminars. Everything we are doing is toward that goal. Yeah, so that you don't have to even balance the outcome of your profession.
Have you ever dreamed of a place far away from it all, where the air you breathe is soft and clean, children play fields of green, where the sounds of guns never pound your dreams?
Russia, go home now.
I work with people with all sorts of chronic conditions. And you know, diet is so powerful. A plant-based diet is the only way of eating that has been shown to actually reverse cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. Juliana Hever, MS, RD, CPT, vegan.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
It does not need to be fear, but if they know the truth behind everything, behind the way that we have been covered with, then they would not dare to do destructive things or sell destructive weapons or instruments. That's what I meant, yeah? But if people who are morally correct, if they're doing good things all the time, they don't need to believe in heaven and hell. Maybe they do believe. Or at least in their subconscious, they know it exists. That's why they're doing the correct things all the time.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. New Caledonia is one of them. New Caledonia Penal Code. The unnecessary serious maltreatment towards any domestic, tame, or captive animal person is punishable by 2 years imprisonment and a fine of 30,000 euros.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Optimistic viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled Sharing the Message of Love and Peace, Part 3 of 7 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is The Trial of Socrates, Truth, Justice, and Virtue. Selections from Crito by Plato, Vegetarian, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May your heart be filled with gratitude for all your life's blessings, and may you use them to be of service to others.
Be vegan. Make peace. Do good deeds. Hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.